Hi guys, back again with another video. Now in this video we're going to take a look at the MI's wireless power bank 10,000 mAh. So this does 18 watts regular fast charging and 10 watts wireless fast charging. So we'll be looking at how this actually works. There are a lot of limitations with wireless chargers. I have different wireless chargers actually, power banks. So we'll be comparing it. We'll be talking about what to expect from this, what's good, what's bad, and then you can decide for yourself whether this is going to be good for you or not. So let's go open this up and then talk more about it. So that's what you get in the box. So you get the power bank itself and the Type-C cable. Let's see what's written on the box. So it's got 18 watts of fast charging wired. It's got 10 watts wireless charging, fast charging, and two-way fast charging. Too much of fast charging here. Let's see the price. So it says 2,699, but you can get it for 2,500 rupees right now from the MI store. Let's see the cable. So one thing I liked about the cable is this is completely covered with a thick rubber jacket, which actually doesn't allow this to break that easily. Normally with these kind of cables, this portion is the pain area where this actually breaks and the wire is useless. This one is a rough and tough wire, which I have not seen with most of the power banks. So you will see most of the wires are like completely plastic here and rubber in here. So there are two different pieces. This is one piece. So I like the strength part of it. Now let's keep this aside. That's the power bank. It's completely made of plastic. So the top plastic where the phone actually is kept has a rubberized coating over it, which is not too rubbery, as in it's not grippy. So that's a good and a bad thing. For some people, if it's too grippy, they don't like it, but I would want something which has more grip and maybe a ring over here like most of the other power banks have, which actually keeps the phone in place and doesn't allow it to move. Like when you're getting a phone call or something, when it vibrates, the phone might just slip off. This one, that problem might happen because it's not too grippy. So the body itself is matte finish, but not grippy. So I have a fear of dropping this. I've actually dropped it 2-3 times. I've been using it for a month, so I have actually dropped it. You would see a few marks here and there. So anyways, at the bottom you will find the information about the power bank, 10,000 mAh, the output, input, everything is here. Then here you have the ports. So this is the only wired output port. It's a type A port, so you can charge any device up to 18 watts of fast charging. You have a Type-C input port, which is just an input, not an output. So there are no input output ports like how you have it in the newer power banks from MI. This is just in and just out. Then you have 4 lights for the battery indication and 1 light for the wireless. So that activates when you press this button. You press it once, it will show you how much of battery you have, and the blue light indicates it's charging wirelessly. So right now when you switch it on, it will try to find a device. If it does not find any device, it will automatically go off. So that's the power bank. So it's quite sleek. I really like the form factor, and it is long. So a lot of people may not like that this is so long, but I actually love the fact this is long. I'll tell you in the end of the video why. So let's actually test this. So this is my Energizer power bank, which is for around 5,000 something. It's a 10,000 mAh power bank, 10 watts fast wireless charging, 5, 7.5 and 10 watts fast charging, and it's got quick charge 3.0 built into it. So now this is something different. This was quite expensive, double the price of this, but this is completely made of metal. So this is metal. You can see the marks where the paint has gone. So it's completely made of metal, and this is also, the front portion is all metal, but you have this big rubber ring. Now this is completely rubber, so it's very grippy. So I like this part, that this does not allow the phone to slip. Here it will slip. Now I have one more. Where is it? Okay, so this is my cheap power bank. This is for 2,000 rupees. This is a 10,000 mAh power bank too, but it actually does not do fast charging. It will go up to 5 watts. That's it. So this one has a display. So you just press the button and it shows you the battery percentage, and then the green one is showing you the wireless is on. So in all of these power banks, you have 2 wired outputs. So This one also has 2 wired outputs and 2 inputs. So this one actually has 3 outputs. The type C is also an output, but you have more than one wired output. Over here you have just one wired output, so that is a bummer. Ideally I would have liked more outputs over there, but for safety concern I think they did not give it, because if it's already doing a wireless charging, then 2-3 more wired output may not be a good idea. I don't know why did they do it. Maybe that's the reason, but anyways, let's move ahead. So now let's do the test. Let's do the wireless test. Remove this because this is just 5 watts, no fast charging there. Keep these two. So I'll get an older device. So this is a S7 Edge, and I'll get a newer device which is a LG 8X. So let's wirelessly charge this. So I'll try charging the Samsung one first. So you see, fast wireless charging, it's supporting that. So 10 watts is the fast wireless charging. Actually this 7.5 is also fast for this. Now over here you see, charging wirelessly, fast wireless charging. So this is doing fast wireless charging for this. Now let's get a device which actually has 10 watts of fast wireless charging. So this one I'll try it with this. Let's see. Okay, so you see it says charging wirelessly, but even though the power bank supports 10 watts, which I just showed you, it does not do fast wireless charging. 10 watts fast wireless charging is not working. So that's something that I've noticed with all the older ones. So hopefully you can see that. Okay, you see at the back it says 10 watts of fast charging. Okay, let me focus that. 10 watts of fast charging. So these devices, even though they were expensive, it was not doing true 10 watts wireless charging. Now this one, let's try this. Put it on, keep it there, and you see immediately fast charging wirelessly, and you will see the fast charging icon. So how do you identify if it's fast charging wirelessly? By the icon itself. So the battery icon will have a round and a lightning in between. Let me just show you here, it's bigger. So this icon, so the battery with a lightning in between and a round over it, so that is the true QI wireless charging. So this is what is needed. This is QI certified. So that's what I wanted you to see. So this supports all the new devices. This will support all the old devices, but it will not do fast charging with new devices. So if you have any of the devices which have 10 watts fast charging, this will be a better option. Now let's talk about wired. So you can actually charge both of them with wire and wireless at the same time. Obviously it will not do fast charging on both of them, but this will support 5 watts, 7.5 watts and 10 watts. So depending on the device you've connected, if it is like a low power taking device, then it might give it till 7.5 of fast charging. If it is a high power taking device, then it will go back to 5 watts of fast charging. So that's understood. Now let's talk about something important. Now one thing which I really liked about this is that this can be used while you are charging the power bank. So well, when this is put on charging with a 18 watts of fast charger, it will charge in 4 hours. With the regular 10 watts of fast charger, it will take around 6 hours for this to fully charge. Now while it is charging, this actually supports fast wireless charging out. So I can put this on charge and leave my phone on top of it, and both of them will get charged at the same time. So that's something which I really liked. So this behaves as a wireless charging pad. Now one thing you have to be careful of when you're using any wireless charger, there is going to be heat. So there's no wireless charger in the world which does not make heat. It depends on technology to technology, how much heat do you actually get. Some of them do less heat, some of them do a lot of heat. So one thing I've noticed with this is I can actually keep this with my phone and then keep it in my pocket. Now that's where the long size comes in handy. Now with this kind of device, when I put it over here, this has to be centered. When it's there, so it's going to be here. When I put it in my pocket, this is going to slide down. When it slides down, the wireless charging stops. But here, since this is this long, when I keep it here, even if it slides down, the distance is not too much and it is able to charge my phone while I put it in my jeans pocket. So now I roam around with this in my jeans pocket like that. but I've used it for quite some time and I'm not recommending that, because this heats up, and then there'll be a lot of heat on your leg, so which is not safe. So I will not recommend that. But yes, if you want to do it, it actually helps you in charging your device even while it's in your pocket. Now I've noticed one more thing. If I change my case, if I put my Rinky case or some other, or if I put it case lessly, then the heat is less. With the amount of distance you have in the case, the heat is more. So less the distance, less heat; more the distance, more heat comes out. So heat is the only problem with wireless devices. Other than that, no issues. So that's all that I wanted to talk about. If there's any other doubt, anything else that you want to know about, do comment. I'll have my information available in the description and at the end of the video. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe with the like button and do comment, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.